In alpine and subalpine habitats of North America, there is one master mountaineer to rule them all: the mountain goat. With strength, agility, and specialized hooves, there are few heights they cannot reach. Braving treacherous slopes is often the only way to avoid being eaten by a hungry cougar, wolf, or grizzly bear. Expelled from his herd, this young male will now have to brave the wild alone. If he can get enough to eat during the spring and summer months, he has a good chance of surviving another winter. Still a juvenile and a low-ranking male, he will not get to be as choosy about his feeding sites. He may have to venture farther away from crucial escape terrain, leaving himself vulnerable to predation. For the first 2 years of his life, he enjoyed the safety and familiarity of his herd, but when his mother and the others dispersed to kid, he was left behind. Now a sub-adult, he is a danger to the kids and yearlings, and his presence will not be tolerated. As summer fades into fall, the older, larger males will be preparing for the biggest party of the year, a party to which he's not invited. Come November, the 2-week mating season, or rut, will begin. He could attempt to mate, but with little chances of succeeding, his time is better spent feeding and bulking up. Now that the rut has passed, winter has fallen. While the mature males were busy tending females, our youngster took advantage of choicer feeding sites and is now well prepared for the harshest season of the year. The penetrating cold is no match for his added mass and dense double coat. He'll need to spend the rest of winter conserving energy as he searches for whatever flora persists through these frosty months. With its snow-shedding features, this steep ravine wall is an attractive foraging site, full of lichens and mosses. And there doesn't seem to be any claim to it, yet. A few weeks later, he's looking thin, even under a mountain of fur. And it's uncertain if he'll survive until spring. The snow is beginning to melt across much of the landscape, but our young male has not been seen in months. Winter may very well have taken its toll. Perhaps he got too close to a nanny and her kid, or an adult male. Either could have ended him with their compact but deadly pointed horns. More likely, he simply couldn't find enough to eat. Another few months have now passed, and a small solitary adult has been spotted. Summer is coming to a close, but if this is our now 3-year-old male, he will not be preparing for the rut. He will have to survive another couple of years before he's large enough to compete for his chance to breed.